Hey guys, Charmedwench here and welcome back to my channel, and as I promised I would create a look using the Jawbreaker palette. I totally did. I actually got inspired by this look because I saw it when I was scrolling through Instagram, and I always give credit to anybody that I see and inspires me to create a look that's the same as theirs. But this look was just, I saw it and I instantly thought it was perfect to go with this palette. And the creator of this on Instagram was Do You Even Blend, which is totally what I've had said to me in the past, but we won't go there today. But she is utterly amazing, the most talented person I've ever seen. Her eye looks are just insane. So if you've never seen her, go over to Instagram and check her out, because she did a look like this. Obviously hers was way better than mine, way better, but I thought I'd have a go of it. And because of the colours in the Jawbreaker palette being so perfect, it was easy to create her look, and I love it. I love it. It's completely different to what I would normally do. I never bring bright colours quite far down as I do on my eyes like I have for this look, and I like it. It's fun, and I've never tried a full-on cut crease before either, so I thought I'd give that a go. But she's amazing, so go and check her out. But I created this look using the Jawbreaker palette as promised for you guys. I really hope you enjoy it. If you would like to see how I created this look, then carry on watching.
Guys, so the whole look for this is created with the Jawbreaker palette, of course, so I'm just going to say that from the start. And we're taking the colour Virgin and we're just putting that on because I put a little bit concealer on because I was cutting my brows. I don't always do that, but this is what I'm just doing to set the concealer that I've already put on. Now we're going into the colour Cone, and we're going to use that as a transition. And now we're going into the colour Tasty, and this is the main shade that I'm going to use to do the cut crease, like a proper cut crease. So I'm just using this flat brush at the minute just to map out where I want the cut crease to go, so that I can blend upwards from there. I've never properly took my time and done a proper cut crease like this. It's never worked out for me. It actually worked out this time. I'm so glad it did, because I really wanted to make it look really nice for you guys. So yeah, this is just me mapping it out and keeping that darker colour where I want it. And then I'm taking this little blending brush. It is a Spectrum brush. If you do want to know the brush details, then let me know in the comments and I will let you know what brush I used. But it is a Spectrum brush. It's like a small detailed blending brush that I like to use for blending things like this out, where it's something smaller that you need to just have a smaller area to work with. And I'm just blending all the way along that line that I have mapped out and blending it upwards towards the brow. Obviously I've never properly done a proper cut crease before like this, or have tried and failed. Yeah, I just took my time, and it did take a while, I'm not gonna lie. I really did take my time. I was up there for a good hour or so doing this look. But sometimes that's just what you have to do, especially if it's something new and you've never tried it before. And obviously having the tape at the side as well helps a little bit. It makes you feel a little bit safer, and that you can go a little bit further with your blending, and you know you're going to have a nice neat line at the end. And now we are going into the W7 concealer, and this is where I'm just cutting that crease all the way across. So at the minute I'm just marking out where the crease will be by putting a lot of concealer on and looking up. And then I do swap brushes. As you can see now, it's like a fine detail brush. This is actually a paint brush. It's not an eyeliner brush, but it was perfect for what I needed it to be, just to map out that edge and keep it nice and neat and sharp, and it worked really well. The only thing I probably would change is this concealer was very creamy, maybe a little bit too creamy. So when I did pack the eyeshadow on in a little while, it was quite thick consistency wise and didn't really dry down like some bases would. So I probably would try it with a different base if I did it again, but the creaminess gave me more time to play with as well, so that I could get my lines nice and neat. But yeah, I probably would think about a different base for cutting creases. I've never tried the P. Louise base, but I've heard it's really good, and the Revolution cut crease, I'd probably like to get hold of that and give that a try. So now we're going back into that shade Virgin. I'm just doing this purely just to set the concealer, or as best as I can. Like I said, it was quite creamy. I'm just putting that all over the lid where I've cut it, just to set what I've done. And now we're going into this gorgeous shade. It does not show off on camera as much as I wish it would. If you've seen my swatch video, I will link that above. But the swatches for this were insanely beautiful. It's such a beautiful shimmer shade. But it's called Jawbreaker. Sorry, I didn't tell you the shade there. I was just going off on a tangent. But yeah, this is the shade Jawbreaker, and I'm just packing that over the top of the Virgin colour that I've laid down. But it is a beautiful, beautiful colour. And I've already got my base on, so I thought I'd do my eyeliner off camera as well, just because this look would have took a while. So now we're going to focus on the under eye area, and we're taking the shade Wow, and we're just going to start that on the inner corner and bring it down into the contour of the eye at the lower part of the eye. It's kind of like you're filling in your eye bags. That's the best way to look at it. And now we're going into the shade Suck, and we're going to place that next to the orange, next to the yellow. Just packing it on for now. I will blend a little bit more later on. And now we're going into the shade Licorice, and we're going to pack that on next to the orange. I don't think you guys need me to tell you, but I'll probably just keep saying it anyway. Now we're taking the shade Bubblegum, and we're going to put that next to the Licorice colour. Literally, this detail brush that you can see me using is pretty much what I use for nearly the entire look. It's such a good brush. And now we are, I got sick of showing you guys the colours, we're going to put, the next colour we put on will be Soaked, which is the blue shade. And then the colour after that we put on is called Sour, and it's a gorgeous green shade. This isn't really a hard look, it's just more, I think that I wanted it to be really, really good, because I knew that it was inspired by someone's work. So I wanted them to look at it and go, yes, she actually got it. So I wouldn't say it was like super, super hard. If you've got tape there for the cut crease, it kind of makes it a lot more easier for you to not feel so afraid to get that cut crease in. Now I'm just taking that little blending brush, and I'm just sort of blending the colours together and blending the bottom part of the colours so that they sort of look more blown out, shall we say. Like I said, for some people this look might be super, super easy and super quick, but I just wanted it to look good, so I took my time. And now we're taking the Revolution mascara and just putting that on our upper lashes. We will apply that to the lower ones a little bit later on. Now we're taking some Prima lashes and applying those. And now we're taking the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk for our waterline. Onto the Jawbreaker palette, Jawbreaker Brain Freeze palette, and the shade Freeze Tag. This is a stunning stunning skin frost. Oh, look at it, it's blinding. I couldn't find my normal highlighting brush, so I just grabbed for the closest thing I could find, and it applied it beautifully. Also applied it to the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow. Now we're taking the Strawberry Crush colour from the Jawbreaker collection and applying that to our lips. And we can't have this hair. I know you guys are sick of seeing this wig, but I love it.
The finished look, guys. It's not the easiest, obviously it takes a while, it's not a simple look. I've been up here for a long time filming this video because I wanted it to look so perfect. I wanted to show because I will tag her in my Instagram pictures when I put this on, and hopefully she likes it, but I just wanted it to be as close to what she did as, but using obviously the Jawbreaker palette. So yeah, I had so much fun doing this. I've never blown out colours so low before. My husband said to me earlier, he says, you never go that little bit further with your colour down your eye. I said, I know, it's because I hate my under eye bags, so I don't tend to accentuate them. But you know what, I thought for this look I would give it a go, and I really like it. I really like how it turned out. It's super fun. Need to get better at my blending, I think, but yeah, it's all learning. It's all learning. You guys, if you've been here long enough, you know that my makeup has probably changed a lot as we've gone through the years, because I've been like doing YouTube for like, I don't know, has it been like 3 years now? I think it's got to be close. But I think my makeup has got better. But there's always room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. So obviously you guys know I used the Skin Frost for my highlight, and I used the Strawberry Crush for my lips. But this was a super fun look to create for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you like how it turned out. And if you haven't, subscribe and see what else there is to come, because there will be more. There will be more. So I am going to let you guys go. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.